And for this
Ooh.
one, we have to beat this 3 times to get the standard hard cup. So that's how it goes. Initial cup, beat that previous cup 3 times, beat the standard hard cup once, grand cup 3 times. We got the Chocobo Cup, so win Grand Cup once, it requires a Chocobo in the party. Cactor in the party, plus Grand Hard Cup 3 times. Youth League Cup, we have to beat the Grand Hard Cup 6 times. And then that's when we have the capturing stuff.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, usually I do it in the last minute, like in Jet for 5. Hold up. Nasty cough. Don't know where that came from.
Okay, I am going to do a quick rest on the ship. Real quick because I forgot to do that last time, so I'll do that real quick.
I know.
And then we can try, and I mean try, because we don't know how that first cup's gonna go for us.
So there's a couple of missable features for creature creator.
Yes, I have that list up, but we can do that after. We could try this cup, okay?
Alright.
So let me know when you're ready, and then with the stream and such, and we'll do like a 3, 1, 2.
Oh no, I started a joint.
Okay.
So I can take a look.
Yeah, so who's your first? So for the first, we have to talk to Shinra for the cups.
Hold up. Let me
Heading back to the
charge my phone.
Yep, I'm heading back, so if we can do this, there's 3 initial things we can get from this cup, but we have to see if we can actually beat up once.
Alright. Just getting a little bit of a tutorial.
Yeah, how to do the captures and all that.
Yep.
I just want to see like what the bestiary looks like so I can get an idea with that. Oh wow, there's all. Okay, so let me know when you're done with the tutorial, and then we can do the arena. Okay?
Alright.
I just am I'm like selective objective for the arena, so I'll wait there for you.
Alright, cool. I like how it zooms in crotch first on rubber.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put everyone into festival stands to see how that works for me. Might work out because of what we have to face.
Man, I think the composer really had a fun time when she made the OST to this game.
Yeah, it's a beautiful game, don't get me wrong about that. That's actually the fun part about it.
Yeah. It's always interesting to see someone as background working on these games.
Yeah, it's like, how much fun did you have to have with both, like... Final Fantasy always has, like, beautiful music no matter where you look. And my personal favorite, aside from Terra's theme and What's the Other Girl's theme from 6. Dancing Mad is one of my favorites out of 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so according to my guide, if we can beat this thing 3 times. For Dust Sphere, and for Garment Grid.
Alright.
But let's see if we can actually beat this 1 time before you attempt the others.
Yeah.
Okay. I have it set to piloting standard cup. So let me know when you're at that point, and then we'll do at least try and see how we do. I don't think we can get far, knowing our current rate of beginning strike.
I mean, even if we don't get too far, we'll get enough EXP that we'll be able to breeze through the rest of Chapter 1.
Yeah, and I'm at least trying, like everybody at Festival is too, with the amount of health we have with them. So, ready to try?
Yeah, I'm still in tutorial mode. I'm tapping X like crazy.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was a straight rip from the PS2 game.
Yeah. But hey, at least if anything, we know we gotta mess with that stuff. But I have not seen anything that, like, on some of these we can miss them, but they appear in a later location in a different chapter. So I'll bring that guide out before we finish Chapter 1. Well, Chapter 2-ish, and then we can start going after them, give or take. If you want to do that, or New Game Plus.
I'd rather, do it presently, because
I know.
I'm trying to fight that super boss so I can get 6 Iron Dukes, really.
Okay, so I can see what my guide has on that, okay?
Alright.
I think we can agree the last cup with the Ahans and everything else for a big battle.
Yeah, I think I used like chocobos to get out of that situation. It was rough.
I do know with the Aeon Cup, Demon Cup / Shinra's Cup, and the Far Flame Cup is what we're pretty much going to be like.
Alright, Flame Dragon. What should I name it?
Don't name it anything, so just... Wait a minute, you just caught a Flame Dragon?
Yep.
How?
Use a large pod on Besaid.
Okay. Yeah, don't name him anything is what my guy's saying, so... Yeah, there's a place.
Let's see, Fiend Arena.
Okay, so I should at least check back on that shortly then, right?
Alright.
Okay, so So enter tournament. I have everybody's on my end. I have it set to everyone's set to Festivalist. You can hit triangle when you're on optimize on team and figure out what you want to do.
Yeah. Well, let's jump into this little tournament thing.
Yep, let's try Standard Cup and see how we do. Ready?
I'm Flying Circus. Let's go.
You got Flying Circus. Who do I got for my first one? I got Shell Squad. Okay, got one of them down. What about you on your end? How you doing?
Just started. Let me see. Oh, Pain is like caught with a status ailment.
Oh, lovely.
dead.
Oh,
And
lovely.
Riku's on death's door down.
Okay, I was gonna get through my first match because I had the...
Oh, cooked.
No one
What?
expects the goldfish.
I got one shot. Well, yeah, they made short work of me, so I'm gonna change it up a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna... I now face Ugly Jam. I think that's the elemental. So let's see how this goes for me.
Equip Riku.
Ooh, that's a Thundara. That, yeah, that's definitely not gonna end that store for sure. There goes Yuna. Oh, there goes Riku. See, I'm not trying to use items during these fights because if I can help it. And there goes Pain. Okay, so time to change though. So who would I have faced? Live here, of course. I would have faced them. Okay.
You had your chance to run.
You trying again?
Yeah, I'm on the second attempt.
Okay.
These guys, the shell guys, are kind of easier to deal with.
Yeah, they're easier to deal with because then you know what to. You just need to attack them. Not just the little trio, really. These things, guys. Okay. And it's nice to get like, oh, Lily ambushed.
Oh, did it for Raga, but it still wasn't enough.
Oh, you're trying out the black mage?
Nah, I got lucky with the festivalist.
Oh, nice.
That line, nobody expects the goldfish. They had to have that saved like way back in the day.
Yeah,
nah,
but
they got cooked.
Okay, I got through the elemental trio. Barely.
Alright, let's see.
Oh, lovely, this thing, okay.
Let's see something. Creature history. Arena.
Oh wow, you just got decked.
Yeah, everyone here kind of seems more close, like end of chapter 1 in strength.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. But it's at least nice to at least give it a shot to see how well we do.
Oh, that's true. Oh, we got the gray slimes now. See if I can do some damage this way.
Yeah, there goes Pain.
Hi, my pretty.
And that goes Riku. Yeah, that is definitely end of chapter 1 strength. Let's at least try and see how far we get before we say, yep. So I'll go back to the... Going back to the airship for that narration. Okay, just finished Luca.
Oh.
Now we're on to one of my favorite songs in this game. Yeah, let's not do that until the end, don't you think?
Fish.
Yeah, well, I'm still on this like bird attempt. Let me try to.
Yeah, you try it again and see how you can make it.
Everyone's level 6 now. Pod S. Yeah, I'll take it.
And then after, then how about this? Before we start, oh yeah, before I forget, I gotta check my, see if my little pod came back. Ooh! I got a cooler. It's those electric tigers.
That big ass Geta Sandal unit throws. Oh, I learned my lesson.
Yeah, let's not do that till later. Huh.
Alright.
Okay, let me know when you're ready to head to the Mihan High Road, like...
Alright, let's see.
But let's land in Luca and then just head up from there, because you know how that little staircase there is right in Luca?
Alright.
Let's head up from Luca and then just head up those stairs, because then that way we can go from south to north.
The Mi'hen High Road, where Crusaders once marched toward battle with Sin, while travelers fled from its shadow. I walked this road too, on my pilgrimage to Xanarkand. When you walked by my side, it was a journey filled with laughter.
Okay, what's my guide saying when we get here?
Yeah, journey filled with laughter. Laughter that's like in every YouTube review of Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, it turns into cringe.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is a total of, give me an idea, 14 items, like 14 chests in this area.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, let's go and...
Oh, lovely, I hate this thing.
First chest on... I see.
Well.
Big bird.
Yeah,
is that even like a bird, or is that like more like a dinosaur?
It looks like the Zuzus from 4, doesn't it?
Yeah, you got a point. Oh.
But it's a ton of health though, jeez.
So you got that right.
Let's see, how much does it have? Yeah, it's got the highest health of anything on in the area.
Alright.
The closest thing that comes to that is the oversoul of the flying eye.
Well, Pain got the Chidori.
No one expects the goldfish.
Oh yeah, we're back in our festival stance or warrior stance?
Yeah, I kept Pain as a warrior, just for like power break. Okay, let's see if spinner works. Nope, it does not.
When I say party,
I gotta heal up Yuna, so give me a second. Yeah, I gotta heal up the girl, save her a little low on.
Oh, that means eventually I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Unless I get lucky with the Faragas.
Yeah. Oh, seed cannon. I do like the mechanic in this game though, that if you attack an enemy before it gets before it gets mid-attack, you can actually stop that damage.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of an action element with hit stun, but it adds like a layer of strategy.
Yeah. I'm looking out for...
like how there's a white magic option in the menu, but we don't have a white mage yet.
Yeah, that... We're gonna get that soon based on what my guide is telling me, so... At least a good thing.
Yep.
I think it says like white magic link uses that one garment grip we have. Yeah, let me just make sure which one comes up. Yeah, healing wind. Allows us to use Curaga. Not again, not this thing. It's got so much health on it.
Oh, Iron Giant.
Oh, you ran into that thing?
Yep.
Okay, it just has a ton of defense. It doesn't have much health compared to the Chantang.
Well, I got a lot of magical stuff, so
Yeah.
I cleared it quickly.
Case closed.
Ooh, 500 gil.
I gotta heal up Yuna again.
She...
It's like she's very squishy early game.
Everyone to a warrior. These guys are expensive.
But at least so far what we've experienced, like,
Stand in my way, and I'll cut you down.
that... Like, once high enough level, these guys should, like, a truck. But yeah, you're right, like, I turn everybody to a warrior, pretty much.
Yeah, it helps. I mean, I don't have to spend so much MP to fight.
Yeah. But it's interesting to see, like, their different designs for, like, their outfits, if anything.
Yeah, Pain is kind of like a squall. Yuna's kind of dressed like Blade. Well, Riku too. But she got Brotherhood, and I don't know what Riku has as a weapon.
I can... Let me just see if I can... Give me a sec to see if I can bring everybody to a warrior stance, if anything. What does...
Nice
I can't
work.
bring it up without losing the guy, so I'll wait for that. But like I said, there's 14 chests here, so how many have you opened so far?
I've opened 2 so far. How about you?
2 myself. I got the one in the beginning and then the 500 gil.
So we're synced up.
Yeah. Oh, here comes the Iron Giant.
And I just got an encounter myself.
Yeah, Iron Giant hits like a truck, but if you have like good stances for him, he's not gonna stand a chance. That's what I said, like, from south to north, or seeing, like, what checks pretty much they can manage.
That sneeze was violent.
Yeah, it's like how my sneezes are normally, so.
So I shouldn't be concerned.
No. The only time you should be concerned is if I have 5 of them in a row and then I've got the wind knocked out of me.
Alright.
Hey,
I like when they hire like these English voice actors to speak Japanese.
Works for
we
me.
just got... We just gotta circle it so we can replace that tiara.
Tiara.
For Riku.
Where's that chest at?
The circlet is that chest that's like right ahead. It's like with that little circle lip you'll see right after before the room transitions.
Alright. Let me see if this is what you're talking about. Oh,
Yeah,
I got
pain.
the circlet.
Yeah. I had the Iron Giant and then they have some... Oh, great, not you again. At least this thing gives a bunch of XP, though. Well, and also, like, Riku's sword could be designed after a Keyblade as well. Because Kingdom Hearts 1 did come out around this era. 10-2.
Yeah. It came out like exactly a year prior in Japan.
But they could have, like, crossed ideas between the studios, at least, like, since it was still Square.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So they had like a reference.
Because I know the Gull Wings make an appearance in X-2.
Yeah.
Even though it's very brief.
Yeah, they just come in to say that there were Goonie Goons with Maleficent.
Yeah.
And then Donald lies his ass off. They're like, oh,
They got
we caught you
he's got
lying.
lots of stuff.
Nice work!
But they're still cool with it anyway.
Yeah.
I lied your ass off to us, but it's all good.
Yeah, at least Payne's the one that actually see reasoning behind it.
Okay, so I got 2 antidotes.
Okay, I've been having encounters central, so I haven't even got to the antidotes yet.
Yeah, it's on the next screen. Yeah, this game, even like 10-1 had a lot of encounters.
Yeah, and that at least, like, it helps with the spear grid for sure.
That's true. Although you had to get everyone to participate.
Yeah, you had to have them at least attack once to get the AP. And that's why I enjoy, like, when they're on the boat to Pelica. You can defeat 256 of those scales before dealing with Sin himself, and then everyone gets like you get a bunch of power spheres for that. And a bunch of AP for everybody.
Alright. see.
I'm still getting encounters, so...
Got a holy ×2.
Yeah, nothing in that corner. 'Cause I just left the corner with the robots that were kicking, so I just got the antidote, so I'm not that far behind you.
Alright.
But I keep getting like the big guy, like the Zuzu. So I really haven't had time to like catch up to you because of that. But you are right, if we level up them as warriors, like, that does buff their attack strength a bit at least.
Yeah, and you don't even have to hit buttons anymore, you can just hold the X button.
Oh, I forgot about that. At least in the remaster that works perfectly. But it is kind of funny, like, how we've been getting, like, so far we've had Albed primers that are, like, literally the same, though.
Yeah, we got synced up.
So far, I'm having all three as warriors. They're doing about 50 a pop for damage, so at least that works.
Yeah.
Hazel's was doing 100 a pop, so... But I'm sure we're gonna fight an oversold version of these guys sooner or later. And that's gonna kick us in the butt. But you get so much skill in this game, it's insane though. I'm almost up to 6,000.
Same here. Although we need a lot of gil to pay off Owaka's child support.
Yes, it's like that, isn't it like 10,000 for him?
Yeah, some ridiculous number.
Okay. Okay, so I just got the
item by the Albed and his vehicle.
Yeah, I just got the holy waters.
Alright.
But I do like with this is like it's interesting like what you can encounter in this game. Like from ranging from the annoying flans in the first 10 to them being like chump.
Yeah, there's a lot more variety because you got a lot of Albed, Machina just being rogue as hell.
Yeah.
And even like it's different, the battles are different in context.
I think Riku's trying to imitate either Squall or Cloud with her victory animation.
Alright, I'll pay attention and see what it reminds me of.
Ah, not again with this thing. And that's what I like about this game, is like all the areas are like interconnected in a way, like you could just travel from one area to the next without going back to the ship.
Yeah, it's like Cloud, but with a little bit of sass to it.
Yeah.
Sassy Cloud.
Which makes sense, she always gave, like, Riku always gave sass in 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just got the potions. so that means I missed the iron
Did that
bangle.
hurt?
Did you get that or not yet?
Let me try to get it. I got potions, so yeah, I missed the iron bangle too.
Okay, so if anything, we know where the end of the Mihian road is, so we can always like backtrack if anything. So
Yeah.
oh, that's what. Okay, that's what it does. Okay, that's why I'm backtracking because I was like making sure with this. Make sure you talk to everyone along the road because something will happen in chapter 4 that will help us out. Okay.
Okay, so
That's why I'm backtracking all the way to the beginning of the road to make sure I talk with everybody.
I'll backtrack as well. Like immediately, or we're done getting all the treasure.
Like, might as well, like as we're getting treasure, we might as well. True.
Alright.
And, like, it says, like, this will help us out in something in chapter 4, so. Now, the opposite question is, do you want to have Youth League or New Yevon?
New Yevon. It gets us more percentage.
Yeah, I'm making sure I talk to at least everybody twice because I just want to be cautious with that. It's like when you get like, you remember if you played Xenoblade, you know how everybody has like unique dialogue and all that.
Well, I've seen Chugga Conroy's LP of it.
It's like I can't believe how long it took him to do Xenoblade 2. I'm gonna imagine how long it's gonna take him to do
Nice work.
Xenoblade 3.
Weird. That game was crazy. Instead of having a delay, it actually came out earlier than initially announced.
Yeah. Because at least there's a save sphere, like at the beginning of like, before we get onto a high road proper, so we can just stop there and like refresh our girls after seeing their health just get wrecked by some things.
So what's next?
I like how this one guy says, me, well, I sort of lost my wallet.
Nice work.
Hey, looking with backtracking. Aga.
What's up?
No, just making sure my internet didn't cut. So how you going with backtracking?
I spoke to the guy who's like, you know, I don't trust the outbed, or I'm not gonna, if you get kicked by them joints, your ass is grass.
Yeah. Because, like, we've seen those things in action, and we know they like, get kicked by one of those, and you're going across the map. And if you think about it, Pain is in a way like 2.0 on Lulu in terms of how many belts that she's got on.
Yeah. I mean, at least we know what shoes Pain is wearing.
Yeah,
trying to cosplay as Lulu, and it's like you gotta use a lot of deductive reasoning to figure it out.
Yeah, it's like, and I've seen people like with images anyway, like how people cosplay as Lulu. It's like, how in the world do you manage that to keep that up at least? Kind of mentality.
A lot of belts, and you don't know what shoes to wear.
Yeah.
Imagine there's like some type of Final Fantasy X YouTuber who is like obsessed with the lore, and he says, "So, what are you Lulu's feet? How do they look like?" That's what YouTubers do when they run out of content. They just start asking like the weird questions.
Yeah.
Like the Thanos, what was he cooking video meme?
I've seen that, and it's like, what the heck? And in the comics, he actually did become a farmer, so it's like, makes sense.
But I did think like that scene with Thanos cooking in the beginning, it looked like some type of 90s Folgers commercial.
Oh, there's my first Oversoul.
Oh wow. Well,
thankfully it's not the Zuzu, it's the wolf.
Oh, I thought we were done for.
Yeah, it's true, man.
I don't mind the Oversouls of certain certain things, but when it's a boss, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna be scared for right now. Excuse me for a sec, so I go away. Wouldn't you be like that?
Hey, basically, it got mad as fuck.
Yeah, that's how you can explain an Oversoul. It's like, it just got mad at you killing all its friends.
It had a Snickers moment.
Pretty much.
No, you're not you when you're hungry. Oh, I got an Oversoul too, so we're just synced up in general.
Which Oversoul did you get?
For the beak thing.
Oh, the bird thing?
Yeah, the stork. Where babies come from.
Yeah, that's an interesting one to have an Oversoul version of them.
You know what they remind me of their heads? Like, have you ever like had a straw of something, and then
Yes.
you kind of like nibbled into it so it flattened out?
Yeah, I've done that before. Okay, I did make it back to the save point, so... So I'll wait here for you then, okay?
Alright. Well, I made it back first. So what's the treasure we missed?
Okay, doesn't look like it's on anybody yet, so we have not crossed it yet, but at least we're making sure we're talking to everybody, at least. That's a good thing.
Yep.
So let's go back down the road. We just had to make sure we talk to everybody. That's the one thing that my guide talks about. So now we can just... Oh yeah, what are they called? The die beaks. Like now I can just deal with them one shot, like one hit kind of thing.
Seeing Riku constantly try to do that sword swing is funny.
Yeah, isn't it like interesting, like and you got the paint saying like spleen.
It sounds like some Invader Zim stuff.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like it could be.
Sorry we had to win.
I'm not.
Okay, I lost my wallet, dude.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, isn't that kind of funny? Like how he says like, "Why is there?"
I've been there before, but it turns out that like, I didn't even lose my wallet. I just had pants that were super tight. I actually lost one of my keys because of that. I thought it was gone, but it was just that my pants were insanely tight. I had those like school khakis. I still decided to wear them even though I don't have didn't go to school anymore at that point. I graduated because they were nice looking.
Yeah.
But it was like I kept losing shit because of it.
But it's kind of interesting when it does happen, though. I just had Dive Beak go over Soul, but he didn't live long enough to go over Soul.
Yeah. Let's see. Did I miss someone? No, that's just a really weird plant. Some of the plants in like Spiro look like dinosaur era fauna.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting, like how much, like...
There's parts of Spiro that make me go like, yeah, this looks like something I'd see if I went on a spaceship.
Yeah.
Whereas something like Final Fantasy VII, I'd go, yeah, I can picture something like this in real life. It looks like a Windows screensaver, but...
I'm ready for more.
10, 11... Weird.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm waiting for the moment when I have an oversoul of that damn bird.
Yeah, we tend to be synced up when it comes to Oversoul.
Yeah. But I do like how, like, even if we don't have, like, the same encounter, we sooner or later are gonna counter that oversold version.
Yeah. I'm burping like an infant, man.
Okay, I'm back up to that third screen in that chest that we had in that one corner, so.
Same here. Oh. I just
Now it's
destroyed
going.
my table.
Yeah, you wanna take care of that?
Alright, let me repair it. I got one leg in.
What?
Just the fact that that happened. Well, this is a table from 2012, so I shouldn't be surprised. You know what I realized? There's like a really high-pitched noise when you get like your command.
And I figured out where that next chest was, and I think it might be the... what we were searching for.
Okay, so where's it at?
It's, like, you know that intersection where the girl has the two Machina robots? Saying,
Yeah, on the third
don't tell
screen?
anybody we're here for training.
It's all in the
There
wrist.
should be like a little Machina that's right there standing guard. On the other side of the way from her.
Oh, the one with the three Machina?
Yeah, from her across, like, just go down that, you see like a little lip in the pathway? Like a side path.
Side path, let me see.
From her, there's a little curve in the path. Like, you see the little Machina standing guard?
Okay, let me try to...
Yeah, give me a second. Pull up your stream so I can at least see.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hold my hand with this.
Okay, give me a sec. And I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. Okay, so from her, go back to the main path.
Alright.
I do like how, like, whenever you get, like, in a new, like, an encounter, it, like, breaks, like, glass to the battle, which is, like, a perfect little thing.
Yeah. I remember, the Game Boy Advance version of Final Fantasy II, my best friend used to get scared by the transition because it was like this electricity current.
Okay. You see that little Machina just standing still up ahead?
Yep.
That's where
Oh,
it is.
okay.
So I'm just trying to figure out how I can do this. Give me one sec. Okay, got your stream open and my guide. Okay, that's the top row of the items, and now we gotta continue on. If encounters don't stop along the way. Just make sure you check every nook and cranny because you never know where things could be hiding because this game is known for patterns and stuff like that to us.
I got software character.
Yeah, I got an encounter right in front of him, so give me a sec.
Oh, Shantak got oversold.
Ah, jeez. So let's see. He did for his current health for the oversoul. He has 57 more health, but he has a lot. He has MP on it, like what he has. He gives a lot more experience. You know how much he gives you for oversold version?
How much?
200 versus the 90 for the normal.
Well, now he's dead, so... You're not gonna do that anymore.
But that's still a good find, though, to get an oversold version of him.
That's true.
I got an encounter right before a room transition. Do I get the oversold version of him?
Eye drops in that memorable scene.
It still makes you cry to this day, if anything. Yeah, time to go get the eye drops and then go into the building. And there's a bed behind the building too, don't forget that.
Good point.
Ready to go into the building?
Yeah, I got in. Didn't seem like there was much in there.
Let me just double check, okay?
Although,
Yeah, I'm still gonna talk to everybody to be on the safe side. I'm gonna buy some potions since I did use some up.
That's a good idea. I got
Oh,
a
you
lot
buy-
of fruit.
Yeah, buy 20 potions for only 1,000 gil. That's not bad.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna run into petrification, but okay, let's see what we encounter next. Just taking a look around before we go to the next room. Station, it doesn't look like much. So ready to go on?
Yep, let's move on.
Oh, the chocobo eater, you were such an annoying fight. Because I know that's where you fought him, so that's why I'm grunting about that.
He just reminds me of those Earth Eaters, and I have to go them to max out the Sphere Grid.
Yeah, those were always a... The only thing is, I can't remember how to get down, like, you see that lower road, the Mian Low Road?
Yeah.
I can't remember how to get down there.
I mean,
I'm gonna whack you good.
we could just take the long way.
Yeah, there's
The
a
warp
chest ahead, so
oversoul.
we got a potion. Yep, and that's the lone potion on the thing, so...
Did you get it?
Yep.
Duck soup! Duck what?
Duck soup. So how'd you get it?
No, I'm saying not that chest, there's a chest up ahead.
Oh, okay, so I'm gonna keep
I
my
think there's a
eyes
path.
peeled.
This is your lucky day.
Is it across the bridge?
Yep. Before the moon transition.
Thank you.
Come again.
I do like how much, like, different in some of these areas. Oh, there's the floating eye. I always have one of those in the Final Fantasy game.
Okay, I got a bunch of Phoenix Downs as well.
Yeah. And did you talk to that person that's right next to the Mechana? Mechana?
Let me check that out.
Always best on the safe side because you never know who we have to get a full dialogue from.
The woman wearing flats.
Yep, and talking about the quiz that she asks you to answer, like, why is that Mechana there? It's weird what the floating eyes look like in World of Final Fantasy because they look all, like I know it's all simplified, but man, they look all adorable and cute in that version. Don't they?
Yeah, well, the Final Fantasy, everything looks cute in that game. They made Sephiroth look cute.
I know, it's like weird. Okay, now we can backtrack. Do you see that side grass path behind you?
Yep. Let me talk to everyone.
So from the chest, we're gonna get budget grenades.
Can I jump on any of these? I got a mana spring. By the save point, let's see what we got. Echo screen.
Yeah, I'm trying to see, like, it looks like you can jump on this stuff, doesn't it?
Yep.
Okay, then there's two other items here and they're softs, so...
Let me see if I miss out on someone to talk to. Nope.
I'm on a roll.
You stretching again on the leather sofa?
Yeah.
All right.
Let me see if there's anything in the dead end, and then, yes there is. Dead end has the softs. But I'm seeing a path to go up too, so I'm gonna test that out after I'm done with the dead end. Like, how many encounters will I get by the time I get there? That's the ultimate question.
How many treasures are left?
That should be the last one, but you see that path leading up though?
Yeah.
Let's see if there's anything up that path.
Okay, like platforming.
Take that!
And let's see how many encounters I get before I even talk to the guy at the dead end.
Yeah, those guys are broed up, man. Chilling down there with your homie.
I got an encounter right there. And there goes the wolf getting oversold.
That's it?
Oh, managed to get on one. Let's see what awaits me.
I'm just curious if there's anything up there, then that's not a bad thing to at least see. Jeez Louise, Payne, you almost cost an 800 health right now.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything up here.
Yeah, I'm just getting to the steps now, so I'll check too, so... Nope. Okay, so we can head back down. Like, it looked like they could have hit something up there, though, too, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's strange. I feel like I'm being gaslit.
Well, that's what Final Fantasy does to you. It hides the things in plain sight sometimes.
Yep.
Looking at you, Albert Primers.
That's true. I mean, that's why they control the camera in this game.
Yeah.
Alright, so... board the airship.
Well, let's head back to the... Yeah, I'm gonna meet you up there, at least, because... Warp there, okay? I don't know where that's gonna put us for Mushroom Rock.
Okay, so
Okay,
we're gonna walk to Mushroom Rock.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know where that's gonna put us if we do decide to warp.
Another flawless victory.
Iron Giant oversold again?
I've yet to have him oversold. Which I
I don't
think that's
think he
gonna...
ever oversold for me before this. Well, he's dead.
Okay, so let's see. How many things for Mushroom Rock? Nine things for Mushroom Rock. But do we want to attempt to go get the Psychic Sphere again? Do we want to at least attempt that? Because we did level up a bit at times.
Yeah, that might be fun. I mean, I'm level 13.
Yeah, same here, so we did at least rank up a few times.
Yep.
Compared to that, like, level 6 that we were at.
Yeah, that wasn't gonna do anything.
But at least I was with intent to see, like, I just went back down the side path that we were on to get back to the airship, so I think we could just make a run for. Like, we could just use the low to get to the higher mushroom, so. True.
So, where are you
Just
at
go
right
back,
now?
heading to the airship on the side road that we came from. So we can try out the cup.
Alright.
Looks like we might as well try it. We gained a few levels. I'm gonna try with everybody in warrior form. Okay?
Alright.
Oh, lovely. The damn plant oversold in the arena.
I know.
Let's see.
So I got the revolver and the plant as my first match.
Let me change everyone up. Okay. Yuna. Let's go with Festivalist. Same with Riku.
Yeah, if I didn't have that plant oversold, I probably would have won this. Yeah, go on, man.
Oh, can't control anymore. Got one dub.
Okay, one dub for me. Oh, lovely. Now I gotta deal with the damn poison thing. Oh, Itchy. I forgot about Itchy.
This is easy.
Alright. Well, I got the easiest match for last.
Which match? Which one did you get?
The three shell guys.
Oh, that is an easy match. So let's see what I get if I'm able to pass these three guys, so.
Okay. We got the psychic now. Well, I got it.
Yeah, you got it. I have to.
Leave it to me.
That damn wasp was doing like. Okay, there we go. There's the kneeler down.
Yeah, the seed cannon guys, you gotta get rid of the Machina thing first.
Yep, but now I have the. Oh, I have them. I have the no fear one, so I have to get rid of the big guy first. I do like how the arena does form, like, it is kind of cool when it does that.
Yeah, it's like an electric chain pattern. Quite some time. Fuck. Quite some time.
Okay. I actually won that. So I had the psychic just here now, too. that, like, I do not like the poison guy at all. I am going to get a quick drink, okay?
Alright. This guy has a lot of health, man.
Yeah, he's oversold, though. That's why.
There's a lot.
Yeah, he's oversold whenever that blue tint is. They're oversold. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back.
I got ran down by the same guys with amorphous cells.
Do you want to continue trying for 2 more wins, or leave it as for right now?
I mean, did you get psychic?
Yes, I got the Psychic Dust Sphere.
Alright, then, I'll give this one more shot because I kind of have to, and then after that,
Yeah.
we'll just do something else.
I give it one more shot as well, and then we'll continue with chapter 1 then. Squishy brothers, what are you? I'll get the 3 flans.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm giving this one more try and then we move on, okay?
Yep. Let me give Psych a good look.
Is it when it's the plant and the snake? Take down the snake first?
Yep. That's the plan. Snake doesn't have much health.
And they still have their elemental weaknesses like other things, so the plant is weak to fire.
Alright, cool. So I can use Flame Tongue.
The man doesn't have a lot of health.
Hold on, I just realized the map that you have on, it changes depending on where you are in the menu.
What do you mean?
When you put on the menu for items, magic equipment, stuff like that, the globe on there like actively updates based on where you are on the map. I didn't realize that. Let's see if I got a message. Ooh.
Oh, it's gonna come very close. Wow, did that come close? Oh no, I got 4 swatches my finale. Okay, let's see how this goes for me.
Alright. Doing the finals?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
But that gel hits like a truck, though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get past that. Yeah, so... I definitely need to get a little stronger, don't you think?
Yeah, as it stands right now, the only reason I won mine is because, I got a good rotation.
Yeah. Yeah, let's check out Psychic real quick.
Alright. So where are we going? Mushroom Rock?
Yep, I'm just giving a quick to everybody before we do.
Alright.
Actually gonna have Riku try out Psychic. I'm actually gonna switch out Songstress to for Psychic and try that out with Riku, so. Look at her profile icon when you get the chance with her being Psychic.
Alright. See?
Yeah, Mushroom Rock Road.
Let's take a look at how Riku is. Garment grid. Riku. Yeah, she's got the Kamina goggles.
I'm just making sure. We really don't need a backtrack. I think, yeah, the road just connects back to Neon. So I just wanted to make sure on that.
It's those creeps again.
Maybe there's a sphere here.
It's our turn to do the following.
Good to see you again, Lady Yuna. You haven't forgotten me, have you?
Yaibel, isn't it? You're in the Youth League.
Yeah,
You
acknowledge
really
him
do
as the
remember
leader.
me. I am truly honored, Lady Yuna. Since that day we first spoke, the Youth League has been conducting a sphere hunt of its own. We, the Youth League! Klasco, take it from here.
We, the Youth League, to better our understanding of Spira's past, vow to remain vigilant in our search for ruins and spheres.
Oh, that's enough! Those two guys are getting away.
Did LeBlanc's men pass through here?
Yes, they said they're here to take care of our fiend problem. You see, the Youth League is in preparation for an important operation, leaving our patrols short-handed. As a result, the road to headquarters has been overrun with fiends. Be warned, unless you can defeat the fiends on the road, you will not be able to pass. So, are you ready to run the gauntlet? Understood. Expect to encounter fiends until you reach the vicinity of the lift. Fight your way through them and proceed to headquarters. That's it. Good luck. Klasco? Klasco, show them the way.
Of course. This way, please.
Yeah, let's hunt some fiend.
Okay, you ready to accept his offer?
Hey, Klasco, where you at? Oh, let me talk to him. I accepted his offer.
You seem down.
Well, a lot has happened since you brought us the calm. I ended up following Captain Lucille. When she joined the Youth League, so did I. But I'm still stuck playing tour guide. Ugh. You know, all I want is to ride on a chocobo faster than the wind.
Okay, I spoke to him.
So yeah, like go left before following Klasco is what it's saying to my guide, so. We followed down the path, but there's a left hand that we can take when we get in here that leads us to a chest.
I'm already on the mission.
Yep. Let's. If anything, we can always come back in here to collect the chest anyway.
Yep.
I like the design of
There
the
they
psychic
are.
because look at Riku's like outfit with it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I might switch to it just to see if it's busted.
Confuses the main thing that it's known for, so.
I just keep playing as a warrior.
Dr. P is in the house.
Stop that.
psychic bomb.
Too easy.
So I just gotta jump down to where they're at.
At your service.
Okay. Okay, follow them to a ravine and then jump down. There's a chest down there. I do like how whenever, like, you can tell when a battle is occurring is because, like, how purple the screen can get.
Yeah, that weird filter. Oh, there it is. Turbo Ether.
Yep, that's the item in question. Okay, and when you go to the narrow passage, you'll find Phoenix down and then nearby a high potion.
Didn't bother me.
Turned on.
I see a narrow passage, but I don't see the chest.
Do you see how Riku just, like, finishes, like, what she looks like when she finishes a battle?
Yeah, she's like all casual and stuff. Posed up like Sonic.
Yeah, it's like, what the heck?
Too easy.
Are you still in that small tunnel?
Hold on, let me check this chest. So I got a Phoenix down. What's the other treasure?
Phoenix down and then a high potion.
Let me try to get that. Oh, this is a high potion. Oh, there it is. I think.
Okay, then you'll meet a save sphere, so stop there, okay?
Alright.
Yeah, not that. That way we can at least sync back up. Because we, like, how many encounters you and I have been running into, pretty much?
Quite a few.
With Riku being in psychic form, do you know what she kind of reminds me of?
What, Quistis?
Like how she gives that vibe.
Well, like the Brie Larson Captain Marvel, or
Like, you know, it had one of her lines being, give me two rounds to finish this, and then she says, I just need one.
oh, okay.
And there's the oversold version of the red guy now.
Ah, shoot my foot.
Yeah, I'm coming along. It just, like you said, like, it depends on how many encounters we get in this area.
Yeah, it's chock full of encounters.
Yeah, I really haven't encountered the thin path yet, so... Did you have to go up, I'm taking it?
I mean, yeah, you go to that green screen and
This one ain't no
you get this
good.
cutscene.
Nor this one.
What are you doing?
Let's get out of here. We must inform the boss.
Hey, they dropped something.
Finders keepers.
So you ran into Elma?
Elma, let me see. Not yet.
Okay, so I went a little too fast. I think I went a little far.
Yeah, you want to go down to the Den of Woe first.
Okay. Go ahead and back down.
Let me reset.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have put that in.
Trying to figure out how do I get down to the Den of Woes.
I mean, if you spoke to Elma already, then you might have to like reset.
This one ain't no good. Nor this one.
What are you doing?
Let's get out of here. We must inform the boss.
Hey, they dropped something.
Finders keepers.
So I missed the pathway with the... to get down to the den. But I think it's just how many encounters you go through, pretty much.
Let's see. Crimson Sphere 9.
Where are you? It's like... I'm trying to find that thin path.
Let me see. You kind of just have to hop down where you see Logos and Ormi kind of go down.
Okay.
Did you speak to Classico?
Not yet.
Alright.
I have not gone up the elevator with where Elma is yet, so I have not gone up to there. Okay. I made it back to where the two of them are, so, in terms of stuff, so. Okay. Made it back to where the two of them were, so. It's definitely interesting, like, how much this game, like, involves, like, all the layers to the game.
And definitely.
It's like, I take 2 sips, I get the encounter. But thankfully, holy cow. I'm looking at how much MP Yuna has, like,
Hey,
with being
long
festivalist
time
right
no
now,
see.
with her
Remember me?
current setup I have. She's at 140.
140 MP? That's pretty nasty
Yeah.
with it.
Glad to hear it.
Like,
How have you been?
I joined up with the Youth League, and that's been keeping me pretty busy.
Oh, I'm a sphere hunter now.
Ah, that sounds great. Trying out a new way of life. Actually, Pase's a sphere hunter now, too. He's the leader of the Kinderguardians. Be nice to him if you see him.
How's Isaru?
The Youth League discovered this place, you know. It's called the Den of Woe. It was sealed around the time of Operation Mihen.
And Isaru?
But, the seal can supposedly be broken with the right combination of spheres. I'm afraid this place is off limits until we can conduct a more thorough investigation. So, I'll, have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry.
okay, there's the Phoenix down.
This place is off limits. Please leave. Isaru, he hasn't changed a bit. This place is off...
I like how that it is possible, like, if you grind long enough, you can actually max out every dress sphere before you get the chance to do anything else.
That's true. Oh, a Tom barrier.
What?
Yeah, I ran into a Tom barrier.
Oh no. Well, you're still on the mushroom road, right?
Yep.
Yeah, good luck if you can beat one, okay?
Yep. Guy takes a lot of HP.
Yeah, 9,999. That's why I'm saying good luck if you can.
Yeah. I'm gonna need patience too.
I swear that I have not run into Tom Barry yet, but I know I'm going to, know my luck.
Oh, I've ran into.
Okay, got to the Den of Woes.
Be sure to pick up on that thing. That's right, you better give me a high potion after that. And that made me fight a
actually beat the
Tomberry.
Tomberry.
Yeah, twice.
How did you manage to find a second one?
Yeah, right after the first one. And now I'm dealing with an oversoul.
Of?
Bully cap. But it's dead now.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you had to deal with an oversoul Tomberry, yeah, I would say that even though the end garment grid would have been useful for us, do you know how much help that thing would have had for you to deal with the oversoul Tomberry?
The red element that I'm fighting also oversold, so...
But do you know how much help the Tomberry has if he's oversold?
How much?
Almost 40,000.
Yeah, that would have been way too long.
That I don't care if you had to do a new game plus for that. Wouldn't you think so?
That's something where I'll put that off until
until we're ready to do that.
Yeah, because otherwise it's just me holding the tag button forever.
Yeah, that would have been like, oh, we need like such and such items at a lot of levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta start using some of the potions I have, so. Yeah, I'm just checking what my abilities are for the grids that garments I have equipped. So, Yuna almost has lightning sandals, like done on her Escalist. Riku's almost done with that. It's like she's at 16%, but she's getting levels with it fast. And Pain,
basically like a less squishy black mage, but with more luck.
Pretty much. And it has like a straight attack versus just using magic right away.
That's true. Day 1 DLC.
Because on a basic attack you Riku just did for like an attack. 120 damage.
Yeah, it's decent.
Oh, wow. Lady Yuna. It's me, Elma. It's been so long. Wow,
Alma,
you've really
basically the
changed.
Vincent cosplayer.
How are you?
Oh,
Never better.
doing
Now that I'm in the youth league, I've always
which
got something
one?
to do.
Yuna or Riku?
Hey, you made it past all the fiends. Nice work.
Elma.
Go on, step aside.
Oh, you're at
Right
okay,
away,
I'll be
Captain.
right there then. Heading up right now.
Wow, look at you.
Not bad, huh?
If I can't just take 2 steps and have an encounter, so stay at Elma and I'll be right at you, okay?
Alright. And there's the favorite outfit thing.
Yeah. Yeah, don't want to forget the favorite outfit. I think that's useful for Blanc.
Defo.
Oh no. Let's see, does this work? It is not.
What's happened with you?
Because I'm ran into a Tom Berry myself.
Yeah, they're immune to a lot of stuff. Demi. Power brick. The very brute force encounter.
This is gonna come close, if anything.
I'm just running around like crazy.
Yeah, it's like when you run into the Tom Berry at the last possible second, pretty much.
They give good AP though.
Yeah, but he has a ton of... There he goes, down he goes.
He's an HP sponge. He's like a modern video game enemy. We're not really hard, they just have a lot of health.
But he still hits like a truck.
That's true.
But he makes you work for like that XP and guild he gives you, so at least I don't mind that. We knew sooner or later I was going to run into a Tonberry, at least. Okay, up I go to Elma, and then gotta get that favorite outfit. what does the favorite outfit do for an accessory? Let's see. Favorite outfit. Oh, it's proof.
This is Youth League
So we
headquarters.
don't have to get like that one
Youth League was
thing that's
formed a
been
year
that
ago
happened to
by
us.
people who opposed New Yevon. Its members claim that in the
Ready to
hands
go
of
up to
New
the
Yevon,
elevator?
Spira would only repeat
Yep.
its past mistakes.
Okay, let's
Their
head on
leader
up.
is a former crusader named Nuge. Apparently, he earned quite a reputation among the crusaders.
We gotta listen to a story soon.
Restless sleep garment grid.
Headquarters. This gives me the vibes of a Spyro boss area, doesn't it give you that kind of vibe?
Yeah, you're right.
At least with the color palette.
The purples and stuff like that, and it's like 3D but early
It's
3D.
been too long, Lady Yuna.
Yeah.
I am Lucille,
Mid-poly.
commander of the Youth League forces.
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
But it's not bad for a
I am
remaster
glad to
though.
find
Like,
you
it
well.
actually pops out when you
As
look
you
at
can
it.
see, I have joined the Youth League to aid in the
So let's
fight
see,
for
where
the
is
new
our
Spira.
friend located?
I consider it my duty. Maven Nuge, our leader, has been hoping for an audience with my lady for some time. Unfortunately, he is planning a mission of great import and will be occupied well into the night. I am terribly sorry, but I must
Okay.
ask that you return another day.
Go up to the
Oh,
tent and talk
it's
to
no trouble.
her
My
twice.
apologies.
The Youth League's looking for spheres too, right?
Yes, knowledge of the past is the key to the future, so says the Maven. It is with these words in mind that we seek the spheres of yore. The mission we are planning also revolves around a sphere, but I am sorry. I had best say no more. It is not a matter to be discussed openly.
No, I suppose not.
My apologies.
There sure do seem to be a lot of weirdos around here.
The Youth League is a motley bunch. Some members certainly have, questionable pasts. Just the other day, a very valuable sphere was stolen almost as soon as we discovered it.
The Thief League?
No, few here would go that far. Most of us are very devoted. We work hard with Maven Nuge towards our goal of building a new Spira. But the Maven insists that none be turned away, and so the occasional bad seed does slip through. Unfortunately. But I can think of nothing more heartening than were the Lady Yuna to join our cause. That would do the League much good.
Okay, Megan. And this will let me rest a little bit.
Why, Lady Yuna, I believe it's
And
been
then we
fully
gotta
2 years
talk to
since
our
all
little
this was
friend
celebrated.
that's in the corner that we gotta listen to his
Perhaps you'd like
stories.
to hear a story. These past 2 years have been truly tumultuous. With sin defeated and Yevon's terrible deception exposed for all to see, it is
You see him?
safe to say Spira was
Yep.
in a state of upheaval. But it is precisely times such as these that often inspire the greatest good. For you see, out of the chaos arose a desire.
Yeah, we gotta
for
hear his
discovery.
stories.
And from this noble desire was born a search for truth, championed by people
We gotta listen to
called
all of
the
it.
Seekers. The Seekers sought out and attempted to set right Spira's history, long concealed and warped by the Templars. They looked for lessons in that history. Lessons
I'm
to
just gonna
lead
keep my
Spear
cursor on that
into
because we
a
gotta
new
listen to
age.
all of the rambles. And we can't skip any of it.
The Seekers scoured Spira for ancient spheres hidden in nooks and crannies over the ages. They studied the images recorded in those spheres, for they hoped to find within clues to the true nature of Spira's past. Over time, the search for spheres grew quite popular. Some even pursued it as a profession. They, of course, are the sphere hunters, the good, the bad, and ugly.
He's basically just describing the plot of One Piece, but without
Yeah,
pirates.
it's like we just gotta listen to him ramble.
Adventure of it all. But it is doubtful they comprehend the gravity of the search for truth. Very doubtful.
Doubtful?
Doubtful indeed. Where was I? The founder of the Seekers was a man by the name of Tremor. Before the fall of sin, Tremor had been a priest.
And then what we gotta do next is, after this, we gotta return to our airship, and then return to this area because we missed the chest, and we gotta talk to Klasko.
That's true. We also gotta check that sphere.
Yep, so let's do, like, after this, let's return to our ship, then come back here, talk to him, get the chest, and then watch the sphere for our next destination.
How is Riku able to stand after she's sitting like that?
This angered those who had hoped to use the spheres.
I would have numb legs. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting like L from Death Note, and that's already getting my legs numb.
I'm trying to readjust myself. I got my leg pointed up, and that gets my leg numb. I'm leaning on my elbow.
Yet surprisingly, a great number of people rallied to its cause. Their motto,
sitting on like a chair with like an armrest.
At a time, it worked to great effect.
Nope, I'm laying on my bed as a chair, so I'm literally laying on my elbow with this.
It gave them something to cling to. But there were others who still harbored ill will toward the name of Yevon. And the man who united them, it was none other than Nuge, the Maven, that is, leader of the Youth League. Nuge was a member of the Crusaders. He is a powerful man, once renowned for his fearlessness in battle. His interest in history led him to devote himself to the Seekers' cause. With them, he worked to collect spheres, but in the end, New Yevon would share them with no one. Repulsed by what New Yevon had done, Nuge gathered like-minded people and formed the Youth League.
You basically just described 2 years of history in 2 years.
The League soon matched New Yevon in size. As the organization grew, so did the responsibilities of its leader. I came here hoping to speak with Maven Nuge, but he is busy in meetings, and I was turned away at the door.
It pretty much like sums up after what the internal comm left off, pretty much.
Looking at all the young people gathered here to take part in the League's endeavors, I must say, I'm quite envious. So much energy, so much time. While I, on the other hand, have grown weary with the passing of many years. I travel Spear, gathering knowledge, only to have it slip my mind a moment later. Just between you and me, I don't even remember how old I am. Oh, might I ask you one small favor?
What is it?
I'd like to shake your hand, if it's not too much trouble.
I like how the last prompt is like, no more, I'm begging you.
Don't touch me, Omen. Of course, of course.
Oh, thank you. Now this old scholar can go in peace.
Don't say that.
Your hand.
Is something wrong?
No, no, it is nothing. Lady Yuna, you have my thanks.
And then shake his hand.
Yep.
Okay.
See Crimson Report, and then we can do some outer stuff.
Yeah, we gotta go back to our ship, come back down here, talk to Clasco. But let's do that. Go back to our ship, talk to Clasco, invite him back on board, get that chest, and then continue on, okay?
Yep. I was watching this just in case. I've already seen it though. That almost looks like just like a drawing.
Oh, you're watching the sphere?
I'm just watching this one again, and then I'm gonna watch the other Crimson Sphere.
I can't
Yeah, I'll watch the
believe I
sphere
actually
now,
got
and
the
then you
ticket.
can do the last two things we have to do
What a
on.
thrill to be able to shake her hand like that.
Damn, this guy was always old.
What a mess. Let's see. Total survivors of the final Crimson Squad selection exercise: 0, zilch, and zippo. Job done. You pinhead, did you even count?
Alright. Found footage thing.
Okay, ready back to go down the mushroom area?
Yep.
Okay. We gotta find Clasco.
That's it. Every time I try something new, I screw it up. I just don't know what I want to do with my life. I don't know where I belong. I've spent my whole life drifting from one failure to the next. But I can't keep doing this forever. I know that there's a place for everyone in this world, even someone as sad and pathetic as me. Lady Yuna, I want to find my place. Please, allow me to ride on your airship. Oh, thank you so much. I'll find my true calling, you'll see.
Okay, now we gotta find a chest.
Alright.
Let me just see where we got it.
And the chest has 1,000 gil.
Yep, I'm trying to find that statue right now.
Yeah, it's kind of at the last little opening. Second to last, depending how you frame it.
Before you go into like the room transition.
Yeah, it's kind of on this intersection. Like that last little bulb on the mini-map.
Give me a sec. Okay, so it's on that path, so you have to go up the little elevator.
Yep. Let's get on that, and it'll be behind the statue.
Okay, so that's the last thing for us here.
Yeah, now we just gotta go talk to Classico in the airship.
Yeah. So we're not doing too bad, at least.
That's true.
Oh, geez, it's a Waka next. So where does Classico appear on the airship? That's the one thing that always trips me up.
Yeah, he's upstairs in the cabin, just having an anxiety attack.
Oh, I want the room stop shaking.
Looks like he'll either throw up or shit himself. Let's see.
Okay, ready for our next location?
So, what's next?
We gotta go up to Doge.
Alright, that's short. That'll be the last thing.
Yeah, we can end it at Doge because it's like, there's only 4 checks here.
Yeah, it's mostly just talking. Yeah, we got a decent chunk.
So ready?
Alright, let's see.
To Doge we go.
After we defeated Sin, people began to distance themselves from the temples. For a long time, Jose Temple was neglected as well. But now...
So it's like as you enter the Doge region, head towards the temple.
Everyone's staring.
You're famous, Uni. Better get used to it.
All I want's some peace and quiet.
Poor thing. She's led such a sheltered life.
Maybe she's getting old.
Who's getting old?
That's Gippo, leader of the machine faction. He can be kind of annoying, but he's alright.
Okay, let's do some interviews. Bring it!
Zach's old VA.
Yeah, he seems alright.
That's interesting, like how they got him back. So, head towards the temple. Grab the Phoenix down west of the entrance.
Alright. Did my younger bro just leave?
So I'm trying to find that Phoenix. Down, so like head west, like towards the temple, so
Alright, the line.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess so. That's at the line, so.
Let me see something real quick. This is the most easy application for anything.
Yeah.
She didn't even have to give her email or date of birth.
Irija Yemneto Dunja fa 3 people. Oh, how have we killed the guardian?
Kibble!
Huh?
Hello.
You,
And then
here
we're
for
in
an
the temple,
interview?
go west.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
The Great High
Alright.
Summoner wants an interview?
Former summoner.
Alright, follow me.
Okay, what outlet primer did you get?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Alright, I got 4.
If we're synced up, that would be... We're synced.
Yep.
So let's see. Before we go outside the temple, let me just check something. Okay, go to the door on the left. When we're in the temple, okay?
Yeah, the temple. Yeah, I got a chest there.
Echo screen.
I think that's what it was.
I'm trying to find the Phoenix Down. I'm trying to find where that's located at.
Oh wait, I think I saw something in the corner of my eye, but I might be tripping.
Nope, found it. Okay, you see that little alcove? That looks like a wrist on the temple?
Yeah.
That's what the chest is.
Alcove, it looks like a wrist.
Like, you see how, like, there's a temple entrance, and then right there is, like, a little alcove that looks like a nose?
Don't
Like
have
at
to
the
point me
temple?
away. So it's inside?
No, the chest turret is on the outside.
Oh, okay, so I gotta head out the temple.
Yeah. You see how it looks like a little nose on the opposite end?
Oh, this thing, yeah, I got it.
Okay. And then there's one more. Go south towards the bridge connecting the area from the doge to the moon glow.
Never been this close to a celebrity before.
That's nice.
I could get used to this.
Let's not.
Well, if it isn't Sid's girl. How you been?
Hey, I have a name.
Huh. Brother doing okay?
Same as ever. Buddy's around too.
Same as ever is right.
Oh, you!
Hey. Nice to meet you.
Huh?
We're here for the interview.
Right. The interview. You sure you want to dig? Because we're talking about the desert, ladies. Not exactly a picnic. All right, you're hired. Welcome.
Huh?
You are hired. Don't know why a superstar like you would want to play in the sand. Well, do what you gotta do. Anyways, I've done what I can. Dig to your heart's content.
Thanks.
Show this letter to a woman named Nadala. You'll find her in the Beacon Hill Desert. Happy digging!
Okay, then at the end of this bridge should be a chest. Okay?
Alright. Ocean Zoo.
And then I'm heading back to the save point in Doge. Let me there.
So, where to next, like, for next time? Alright.
Be able to try the thing again, shouldn't we?
Yeah, we can do that next time.
Okay, I'm just gonna take a look and see, like, what would be, like, the strength, like, what would be the... Okay. I'm just seeing, like, what my stats would be if I were to change the spheres in any way of my characters. So, how much health would Pain get if she were to switch to festivals? Dear Lord. She gains almost 200. It's like 225 if I were to just switch her from warrior to festivalist.
Let me check. Cause we're about at the same level, like I'm like 15, 15, 16.
But you can see that jump and whatnot, right?
Yeah, it's like some DLC stuff.
But based on like, but you also fought 2 Tomberries, so at least that's something for you.
Yeah.
And we definitely did a good amount of stuff, though, for sure.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Our friend back.
Awaka. Just
Oh
seeing
yeah,
where...
Macalania Woods.
Yeah, I'm trying to see when we go to there. So let's see. Okay, so we go there after the Thunder Plains. Which is after Muflo and Guadasalam. Yeah, it's like very minuscule percentage, but at the end of chapter 1 we should be at 25% flat.
Yeah. It's there's a lot of content in chapter 1 because Yuna's explaining everything.
Yeah. And then that's when my guide, we can pretty much, I'll see how it does with chapter 2 because that's when we have the new Yevon or Youth League choice.
Well, if we pick you, do this in one playthrough, so that would be the better option.
But we're still doing New Game Plus because you have to do New Game Plus to get the rest of the stuff from the creature create. Some of them
yeah,
you can't
that's
get
true. I mean, you don't need that for the platinum though, but
it would be fun to at least enjoy seeing if we could.
Yeah, that's true. So we'll probably do New Yevon second playthrough.
Yeah. This chapter 4 is just pretty much side quests exploring because of the Crimson Spheres. Like the
Comm Spheres. It's basically one of those like old school 90s VCR adventures.
But there's one thing that we gotta do, if anything, with, I think it's either, I don't think it's this with chapter 1, but I think it's chapter 2, that massage minigame.
Yeah, the G-Spot minigame.
And I think, yeah, it's best to get the higher points with that because of that secondary equipment that we get from it.
Yep.
But if anything, at least, like, we're, for how much stuff we got through.
Yeah, we had a lot of progress.
Yeah. And we just gotta figure out, like, who do we want to use our, like, mana tablet for, pretty much. Well, we can do that next time, if anything.
Yeah. Call it for this one. This has been your boy, Mr. Wonka 7. Thank you guys for watching, and Kilksotelg. Thank you, Tina, for being part of this.
Yeah, Tina Sora.
Tina Sora 22. Be sure to follow her.